and welcome to another segment of Insight Local TV, where we bring you the best in local experts, business owners, and CEOs. I'm your host, Sean Macedo. Today we have with us a very special guest, Brian Sedella, President of Forever Young Medical Spa. Welcome, Brian.
Oh, thank you, Sean, for having me.
Good to have you with us today. So Brian is going to be helping us out today with some great expert advice to a question on the minds of many of our viewers, which is, if you're looking to improve your overall appearance and just feel better about yourself overall, how do you find a great medical spa? So Brian, as president of one of the leading medical spas in the area, please share with our viewers your expert advice to that question. How do I go about finding a great medical spa?
Well, that's an excellent question, Sean, and I think I'd like to bring up, three main points that I would, as a consumer, be looking for in selecting a medical aesthetic center. First and foremost is making sure that the medical director who oversees the practice of the medical spa is a board-certified plastic surgeon or dermatologist. Unfortunately, in Florida and in many other states, a doctor who today is a pediatrician or a occupational doctor or any other MD qualification can call themselves a cosmetic surgeon. So they could watch a videotape and start doing breast augmentations tomorrow if they wish. A board-certified plastic surgeon, as an example, is your guarantee that this person, this doctor, in addition to becoming an MD and going through medical school, has an additional 5 to 7 years of specialized training, both in general surgery and then plastic surgery. Following that, they have a fellowship, and then they sit for board certification, which is a very strenuous and rigorous testing standard in which a plastic surgeon must pass in order to call themselves a board-certified plastic surgeon. Second would be the reputation of the center you're looking at visiting. When you type in and go to Google as an example, and you're looking for a Botox or liposuction or breast augmentation, you're going to get quite a few centers will pop up. Look at the reputation of those centers. If on a scale of 1 to 5, they're rated a 1.2 or a 2.2, go back and look at those reviews and see what patients are saying about their experience and the results. Both are very, very important. So if you see 25 reviews and a 1.5 rating, you're probably going to say to yourself, and rightfully so, I'm going to look elsewhere and try to find something higher rated. Also, in reputation, look at making sure that the practice is engaged. When a patient writes a negative review, are they ignored by the practice? Does the owner or the doctor take the time to try and straighten things out if there are issues? Do they respond even to positive reviews? You want a practice that's engaged with the patients as well, making sure that they're satisfied. And third, pardon me, is the expertise of the staff themselves. Every website, or most reputable websites, I should say, are going to have a section where you can look at the online site and look at the experience or expertise of the staff themselves. So making sure that the nurse practitioner or physician assistant or doctor has years of experience in treating the condition you're looking to have done. Making sure the estheticians and other practitioners have all the licenses necessary, and also the experience. If you're going to get an injection of Botox and you ask as an example, the physician assistant how many injections they've done, and they say 5 or 6, I'd probably look elsewhere. You want a practitioner with hundreds and thousands of injections behind them. So they've seen different types of faces and different types of light hitting your face, angles and approaches to make sure that they're going to inject you and provide you the results you really want and need.
Great information, Brian. Thanks so much for sharing that, and very, very helpful. So the things that really stood out for me that are particularly important to engage in the process of making sure you end up with a great medical spa. Number one, make sure that the staff, especially the medical director, is board certified in plastic surgery and or dermatology. Because as you indicated, there's a lot of sort of fly-by-night medical spas where one day it can be a pediatrician, the next day offering medical spa type of services. So that's very important to make sure. And then check out the reputation of the practice. Also really, really good advice. And by seeing what type of experience prior patients have had, that's very telling to the type of experience you would have. And then third, and I thought this was great, really helpful information, make sure that the staff really has a depth of experience in the type of procedure that you're looking to have done. So great, great advice. So that brings me to my next question, Brian, which is, I know most of our viewers right now are watching this great expert interview with you because they're actively looking to find a great medical spa. So, if you would, please share with our viewers what type of experience a patient will have at your medical spa, and what differentiates your medical spa from its competitors.
Well, Sean, let me share an experience that I had that a patient won't have at Forever Young Med Spa. I was ill a few weeks ago, and my wife made me go to the doctor, and went to the doctor's office and entered into a room full of patients. Now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's about 45 people waiting. So I assumed that the doctor is probably, like most doctors today, double, triple, or quadruple booked during the same 15-minute segment. So I walked over to the front desk area, and there's a smoked window that is closed. You can't really see through it, and then there's a little note taped to the glass that says, please do not knock. And I'm going, okay, what do I do? There's a little sign-in sheet, so I signed in. And then to the right of the window, there's a little bell that's taped over the note that says, do not ring. So more or less, come in, sit down, we'll get to you when we get to you. And that's the experience most patients have in going to see the doctor. At Forever Young Med Spa, our front desk area is completely open. There's nothing to hide behind, nor would we want to. You'll be greeted by Amber, Angie, or Amanda, and you'll be asked or called by your first name, asked to sign in, and we bring you to a quiet room where you can relax. And one key differentiator is we do not double or triple book any patients. Patients have a 1 o'clock time slot. They're expected to be seen at 1 o'clock or no later than 1:10. Now, from time to time, patients could be late that cause us to be late, but we absolutely never over or double book patients. So that's one area. Second is, for the 4th consecutive year in a row, Forever Young Med Spa has won the Best Cosmetics Surgical Center and Medical Aesthetics Center in South Florida. And that's an award we cherish because it's voted on by patients. So the patients are telling us, and by the way, we also review every single patient that comes in Forever Young Med Spa. An independent third-party organization emails them to find out about their experience. And we always want to have a 5-star experience, and sometimes we could fall short. And if we fall short, I'm typically the person who calls you to find out what went wrong and how we can fix it. So customer service is very, very important to our business and making sure that our patients experience the high degree of service that we strive to offer.
Great, Brian. Really, really helpful information. And I can see definitely the philosophy with which you run Forever Young Medical Spa is really, again, focused, just as you said, on giving your patients that Ritz-Carlton really high-end service from beginning to end. So thanks for sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome.
And, great. So that brings me to my next question, Brian. I know for our viewers today, you have a special incentive to offer for them to actually pick up the phone and to call Forever Young Medical Spa now to schedule a consultation or to schedule an appointment. So if you would, please share with our viewers what that special incentive is.
Well, hopefully it's appearing at the bottom of the screen now. Now, first and foremost, all our patients are always offered a complimentary consultations, no matter who it's with, medical or non-medical or surgical or non-surgical. The consultations are always complimentary for all our patients. But for anyone watching this video, we're offering any new patient at Forever Young Med Spa a $50 off towards any service that you'd like to purchase. So if you call us now at 954-450-2626, let them know you're watching this interview on the internet and you'd like to take advantage of the $50 off offer. It's there for the asking.
Great, Brian. Thanks so much for the great, generous offer, and I'm sure that's very attractive to a lot of our viewers. And I definitely want to, pointedly thank you for sitting down with us today and sharing your great expert advice, to that important question of how does someone really make sure that they end up with a great medical spa and get the results that they're looking for. So thanks for joining us today.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me, Sean.
Perfect. This is Sean Macedo from Insight Local TV. Thanks for tuning in, and bye-bye for now.